So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Ford Apache 1948. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a pretty decent Western. It's part of the Calvary series that John Ford did. It's got great cinematography at Monument Valley, which is a tourist attraction for Europeans, according to the bonus features. Some general store guy during the Great Depression took pictures of the valley, and he brought it to Hollywood, where John Ford was intrigued. So he made the crew live under unbearable conditions in Monument Valley compared to Hollywood studio, where they could dictate to him what he could do and what he couldn't do. So that was kind of interesting. He used some kind of a filtering technique to show the clouds and to make them look like statues when they go on a suicide mission against the enormous Apache tribe. They didn't stand a chance. Henry Fonda is like a General Custer in this one. I don't understand the ending at all. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But it's a couple hours long. It's super long. And Shirley Temple's great. She's 20 years old, looking good in black and white anyway. I always think white women look better in black and white for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I can't see their skin tone. Especially with Shirley Temple in that huge dress that she has to keep lifting up. She's always smiling in this one. And she's got the hots for John Agar, which is kind of art imitates life, I guess, because she married John Agar in 1945 when she was 17, and she divorced when she was 21. I don't know why. Maybe we can go to the Larry King interview on on YouTube to figure out her life story, because it's very bizarre, especially with her daughter, who played bass for the Melvins. Her daughter was probably more talented playing the bass guitar than she was acting on screen. And oh, by the way, this is my favorite Shirley Temple movie. It's even better than that minstrel one that I reviewed. That was crazy with Step and Fetch It. Oh man. I love it when she says, why did the fireman give away his red suspenders? I don't know. Oh, that was great. I showed it to my son. And he's getting all kinds of weird social communist teaching at school that his mother enrolled him in. He's not liking it. He thinks it's offensive, like all the gay posters and anti-free market stuff, climate change, and critical race theory. I warned his mother about that, but she didn't care. She doesn't want to pay for private or parochial school, and she doesn't want to homeschool him. So what other alternatives are there? She's very stubborn. What can I say? I wanted to send him to Catholic school, and she was like fighting me in court. She refused to go see a mediator, which the court ordered. She just started talking about masks and stuff. And And that was the only thing that the judge really cared about, is that my son wear a mask at all times around me. Okay. And we have to stay indoors at all times. I don't know how long that's supposed to last or how that's enforceable in court. But anyways, last 2 days have been like an emotional roller coaster for me. When I went to go pick up my car, totally unexpected and unprepared, my debit card wouldn't go through. And then the bank put me on hold for 40 minutes. And thank God my card finally went through 5 minutes before their closing time. I thought I was going to be without a car Friday afternoon, but dodged a bullet on that one. And then I got a red light ticket at the scam red light camera on Millbrae Avenue. That's the second time I've gotten flashed by the camera for busting a red light in a Good Eggs van. And it turns red, it turns orange and red at the same time, so you have no chance to stop. And it's a trap. I don't know why lawyers don't go after this thing, but I guess I have to call a lawyer to fight the ticket. I'll probably end up paying hundreds of dollars and going to traffic school. So that's going to be a big hassle down the road. I was just thinking, man, I don't want any more traffic-related hassles after that motorcycle fiasco on Sunset Boulevard. I still got to pick up the insurance papers that I left in the glove box on my car rental. I didn't get any hassle from them, but the bank's holding up my refund on the deposit, so I probably won't get that until next week. The invoice came out lower than I expected, so I was able to pay a few bills, including my car bill and some insurance payments. But enough about that. I guess I should talk about the movie. I was rambling for 3 minutes on one of the bonus features to G-Men, and somebody named Mrs. Murphy or something was complaining that I didn't talk enough about that. Okay, so it had James Cagney in it, and I guess Warner Brothers changed their name so that they could put some material together for actors to watch in secret that had material that wasn't suitable for the general audience, I guess. I couldn't really understand the beginning what they were talking about, but that's all I have to say about that. Let's get back to Ford Apache. So it's got, I talked about the cinematography. It's got John Agar, Shirley Temple, Henry Fonda, and of course the Duke, John Wayne. I liked the main actors, John Wayne, the Duke, Henry Fonda, and Shirley Temple. Especially Shirley Temple. She was smiling, and her acting was pretty decent. But John Agar was good. Then you got Captain January, who was in a previous Shirley Temple movie that I didn't like. And it's basically about Henry Fonda, who's been transferred to Fort Apache to fight the Apache tribe, and he thinks that everybody's inferior to him. He treats John Agar and John Agar's dad, like inferior people. He doesn't want John Agar to marry Shirley Temple. He should have told them that in 1945 when she was 17. But anyways, he thinks that their military rank makes it impossible for John Agar to marry Shirley Temple, but they're already married in real life. And he calls the Apache savages, and they have no something. I forget what he says when he's trying to negotiate with the Apache chief, whatever his name is. I can't remember. Kochi or something like that. Anyways, so the Apache are unhappy that this government dude, I think his name is Meacham or something, he's getting them drunk on some kind of flammable liquid or something, and he's causing all kinds of problems. So the Apache just get up and leave for Mexico because the dude speaks Spanish anyway, so it comes in handy, I guess. And so John Wayne tries to negotiate with the Apache chief, but then Henry Fonda says, no, we're going to attack them. They end up trying to negotiate, but Henry Fonda says, you have no honor. That's the word I was thinking of. And if you don't get back on the reservation, we're going to attack you anyway. So the Apache chief's response is, well, for every Apache that you kill, we're going to kill 10 white men, which is basically what happens. It's a suicide mission, as John Wayne calls it. And John Wayne keeps challenging Henry Fonda's authority on this, because John Wayne doesn't want to go back on his word to the Kochi dude. And he doesn't want to go on a suicide mission either. So he ends up falling back on this on these wagons, and Henry Fonda threatens to court-martial him. Shirley Temple is Henry Fonda's daughter. She just kind of prancing around, going after John Agar behind the scenes. They go out on a horse run right in the middle of Apache territory, and they find a couple of cavalry soldiers massacred and tortured and whatever by the Apaches. So pretty decent flick overall, 4 to 5 stars. Thought it was one of the better westerns. Let me show you the disc. I closed it up yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday, but I forgot to punch out. I told my employer that my cell phone died. Okay, there it is. Ford Apache. It's part of the Cavalry series. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I haven't seen Rio Bravo and the other movie that's the second part of the Cavalry series. I'll probably get around to it one of these days. if it's one of those colorized movies that's on my Netflix queue. I know I'll get to Rio Bravo pretty soon. Adrian keeps asking me about that. I think he likes these ones where the cowboy and Indian type movies. So pretty cool stuff. Check. I won't say check it out or highly recommend it, but better than average, I say. I didn't like the ending though. I thought it was kind of corny and cheesy. That's all I have to say about the ending without spoiling it. So that's the end of my review. I got G-Man. What else? Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and I'm almost done with Deadly Bet. So I'll probably get to those three today, later.